Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about the book that I recently published, since I haven't really talked about that yet, which is, it's always something I should do. I posted like little excerpts here and there from different chapters and things like that, which is interesting, sure, but you guys probably want to hear from the horse's mouth what exactly is going on in this book series. Well, to start, my book series is called Dance of the Shadow Walkers. It's gonna have, I believe, 4 books. That's what I'm planning on, is 4 books. The first 2 are already published. They're out on Amazon right now. Book 3 is gonna be coming in March. I'm finishing that up right now, and then they're gonna have, the pre-edits and all the good stuff. And then it should be out in March. Book 4, we're hoping for probably the summertime, I would say. But book 1 is about Nicodemus Crawford. He is the best bean boy on the planet. He is being raised in the earth realm by his parents, who are the gods of life and death. In my books, the religious universe dynamic is all about elemental gods. So humans have become aware elemental gods rule the universe, and they are transitioning to start believing in elemental gods. But for centuries, elemental gods have run the show, essentially. Nicodemus has been kind of raised in secrecy, so his parents have kept him away from the other gods, from the elemental world, because he is super powerful. They have been keeping the secret from him that he is super powerful, but he goes out on a little excursion for his dad and ends up meeting 2 of the other gods. So it kind of blows the secret. So book 1 is essentially Nick goes off to the elemental world. He meets other kids just like him. He meets the other gods who happen to be related to him a little bit here and there. And they're all just been friends with their parents for a long time. And he starts to get into the groove of being in elemental classes. Lo and behold, though, as he is learning, he starts figuring out that something is being hidden from him. Like, his powers keep growing, people keep saying he's just so powerful and they never met someone like him, but he doesn't understand why exactly he's so powerful. And then someone comes after him. I'm not going to say who this someone is, but they are one of the original gods of the universe, the ones that created the universe. So they're a pretty big deal, and they kind of tell Nick that he's this prophecy that he has to fulfill, and he's so much more important than anyone ever wants to tell him. And as the book goes along, it is a lot of him finding out that him and his friends are part of this prophecy, that they are supposed to be the next gods to come into the fray, and that their parents have been hiding all these huge secrets from them. So that's essentially what book 1 is about. Book 2 is Nick and his friends get sent to the Earth realm, where they have to do a big test and trials to see if they can survive on their own on Earth based on what they have learned. Nick meets another elemental who seems to be fitting into the puzzle of this prophecy more than he ever thought she would be. And he ends up kind of taking her under his wing while they're on Earth and helping raise her because she's so much younger, until they can go back to Valis, which is the academy that he's learning at. And then eventually they will go back to Valis and they will start training to become gods. So book 2 is them training to become gods, them kind of learning more about their prophecies, more about the original gods. There's more romance involved between him and his partner Odysseus. Odysseus is someone that he's kind of had a little secret love affair with in book 1 that becomes more serious in book 2. He is going to be the god of life and Nick will be the god of death, so they are the balance of the universe together. And then at the end of book 2, something catastrophic happens, and we leave off on a big cliffhanger with Odysseus having to go to Gehenna, which is hell in this book series, to save Nick's soul, because Nick has died. I'm not gonna say how, but he has died. So there is a lot going on in this book series, obviously, but it's got, I hope at least, a storyline that is really cool to follow. It's got a lot of characters that I've put a lot of heart and soul in, that I have tried very hard to make very easy to follow, even though there's a lot of them. There's really cool fight scenes, I think at least, between Nick fighting demons and other gods and other elementals and all this really cool stuff. And with book 3 right around the corner, I want to get more eyes on this series for sure. It's not about making the money for me, it's about having you guys actually read the work. I think it's something that's worth reading. Of course I wrote it, so of course I'm going to think that. But I still think it's something you should look into. If you want to follow along my socials, I will have them listed below. I am on TikTok, I have a Facebook page, I'm working on getting a newsletter out. I have to work out the kinks on that, but I also have a blog on Goodreads, and then I have a Goodreads account as well. The book is available, both book 1 and 2 are 99 cents on Kindle. I have it pretty low right now just because I'm trying to make it easier for you guys to access it. And then the paperbacks are $19.99, and then the hardcovers are $23.99. So it's pretty much, it's not that bad. I think it's pretty reasonable. There is an audiobook coming out on, I believe, the end of January is what we're working on right now. We got delayed by a little bit, but we're going to be out by the end of January on the audiobook for book 1. And then we're going to start production on book 2's audiobook. So I do have that in the works as well. So if you like audiobooks better, it is coming your way. But again, I hope you stick around. I hope you're interested in it, and I hope this gives it some justice. I'm thinking about doing a live stream or another video of reading a couple chapters from it. If any guys are interested, please leave a comment and let me know so I know for sure that's something that you would like to see. If not, thank you for sticking by. Hopefully you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate all of your support, and I hope you can follow along on this journey with me. Thank you so much.